everyone, and thank you for joining us as we begin a new adventure. Well, restart an old adventure, but a new adventure as we restart and begin our again. Um, I am Kent, and this is my daughter Tesla. We started playing adapted form of Dungeons and Dragons. Tesla here has a mitochondrial disease, which has given her some challenges. She is mostly nonverbal, and as you can see, she has a special chair she can sit in. Um, she had a couple rough moments when we sort of halted playing Dungeons and Dragons. We adapted our Dungeons and Dragons game so she can play with me. And we're going to get to it. So, kick things off. We're going to just explain really quick how this works. I set up some adventures, and Tesla's chosen which one she wants to do. In this case, she's going to explore the mill, um, and explore a little bit more, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But she's going to choose one of four actions that she can do. And as she chooses those actions, and as we make rolls, she's going to continue through the story until she reaches the conclusion of an adventure. And once we reach that conclusion of the adventure, we'll finish up, and I will in a couple weeks we will get back and do an aftermath video. Playing with the cat. You playing with the kitty. Yep, let's get started. So, Tesla, we are back in Plentifield, a remote human village. Save you from the kitty. A remote human village that wants for nothing. Isolated from the rest of civilization in a deep forest. Plentifield has thrived. There's plenty of uh, game, such as animals, deer, rabbits, squirrels, whatever you want to hunt. There's plenty of fish in the nearby river, fresh water, soil that is fertile and growing readily crops. So a large variety of crops, orchards with fruits and berries are easily attainable. Plentifield has wanted for nothing. Protected by a family of elves, the citizens really have had nothing to worry about for many, many years. However, that is all soon changing. During a recent Plentifield celebration, celebrating again another successful harvest, the elves mysteriously didn't appear. They didn't show up as they normally do to partake in the celebration and for the citizens to give their thanks to the protectors. The family of elves did not show up at all. Another strange thing, large rats began appearing, scurrying through the village, their loud screeches piercing the air, driving people inside as they ran, sacked the festival, taking food and whatever else they could carry. Some of them traveling in the forest, some of them lingering in the village, some of them making a run towards an old abandoned mill that is no longer in use, except as a storage for excess food that is used for wintertime. Although the winters are mild, it's still difficult to grow vegetables in the winter. It is a little bit tougher to find food in the winter. So Plentifield does gather food and prepare for that winter time. Not many of the guards are ready for this. Not many of the citizens were. So many people are trapped, many people looking for answers. Tesla, you are one of the few capable adventurers in this town that's able to help investigate what's going on. And you've chosen to investigate the rats going into the mill. There's our mouse. Let's go to track one very quick. And there we are. We can go here. All right, so we're on set one. Tesla, you've chosen um, to go to the mill. Now, we're going to choose which companion you want to take with. Each companion, as you know, has got a special, has their own class. It will be even level with you. You being a wizard, we made some changes to the original characters, but we'll go through it. Mama, that's the mama, is a fighter. Draco is no longer an archer. I'll show the pictures. Some pictures not necessarily accurate, but Mama, our mom, is a fighter. Draco, brother Draco, used to be a ranger, but now, based on his personality, we decided he is a monk. So maybe he'll get a longbow or sharp bow later, but at the moment, mainly punches. Sister Faraday, also no longer an artificer. That could change now that artificer is coming back or will be coming back. But for now, she is a barbarian, and I am a bard for my assistant character. So Tesla, I don't think we quite got you close enough to choose all at once, but which one of these do you want to take me to the mill? You can take just one buddy? No. How about Faraday? How about Faraday? Do you want to take Faraday to the mill? If you want to take Faraday, you have to reach up and grab her. Touch her picture? No. Like not Faraday. Hold on. Hold on. How about Draco? You want to take Draco too? All right. Oh, there we go. And or do you want to take mom? Do you want to take mom to the mill? You're gonna have to lower the picture. Should we lower the picture down here? All right. So Tesla's having a little bit of trouble in choosing. You having problems choosing which one you want? We can go through again. I'll just lower the pictures a little bit. All right, Tesla. Do you want to take me to the mill? There I am. Put it down here by your hand. No. Do you want to take mom to the mill? You want to take mom to the mill? Okay. You can definitely take mom. I will get that set up. We're going to remember we have to transition. All right, now we're ready. Um, okay, Tesla. All right, Tesla, taking mom with you. She is a fighter. She is definitely a frontline person. She will be able to help with the monsters for you. Now we do have these on roll 20. However, we'll not be using roll 20 uh, for most of our stuff. We will just be using the character sheets to track damage, but mostly we're going to be using this as a way to we're just going to roll dice too for anything. So let me pull up. We're ready to begin. Tesla, I got our cards here labeled 1 through 4. You're definitely going to be free to choose anything. All right. And sometimes we have some big coughs, so I'm going to use our suction machine here to help Tessa get rid of some of that gunk. We definitely do not hide Tessa's condition. This is kind of like her getting a good cough. There we go. There we go. All right. So Tessa, let's begin. Going into the mill. The old mill, which at some point seems to be barely standing together, made of old wood with small gaps in the walls, signifying its old wear and tear. Some of the boards are warped, some of them are weather worn, possibly rotted. The rats scurry through the entrance, which has been chewed to the point of falling apart. The mill wind whistles through the mill. Surrounded by green grass, you're able to make a quick and easy approach um, to the mill. You see rats moving in and out, some around as you approach. But obviously, to investigate the mill, you will need to get into it. It appears the rats are nesting in the old mill. Breaking apart the nest will go a long way towards removing the rats from the Plentifield. You approach the old structure made of stone and wood, gathered from the forest and the northern mountains. The rats swarm around the main entrance. Some of the large rats are still harvesting more food. With a deep breath, you and Mom advance forward. What would you like to do? Oh, we got our dice tower very successfully. All right, Tesla. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. All right. Hold on. Let's just send back to main cam. Tesla, the first thing you can do to look for or make a new way in using investigation or perception. There we go. There we go. All right, Tesla. Oh, sit back a second, baby. I know. I know. Would you like to invite a new way in to the mill? Would you like to scare the rats? Two is you scare the rats into getting out of your way. Which one would you like to do? You want to scare them, or classic? Classic is you fight the rats. Or you want to go right after them? You want to fight them? All right. Tesla pulling your staff and gathering your abilities. You charge in with Marie or with Mom. And we're going to roll initiative. Oh, having some problems keeping stable. All right, Tesla, go ahead. Tesla, you got a 20. Maybe we could, I don't know if you can see that 20. We'll try it out. The first roll of the game, nat 20. Look at that. Good job, Tesla. Good job. All right, Mom's initiative is an 8. We could use initiative tracker actually. We'll do that. But Mom's initiative is an 8. Your initiative is technically 23. Mom's initiative is a 10. So, giant rats is okay. We'll roll that way for the rat, I guess, for now. I got 11. So you go first, Tesla. Advancing in, and the nearest rats can make it to here. All right, go ahead and make an attack roll. You get a +5 to your attack. Getting a 17 plus 5, 22. That's going to be a D8, or actually D6 with your staff, I believe. Using your tortoise staff and your toothpick spell, you deal 6 damage to a rat. That is enough to kill it. One rat dead. There we go. Good job, Tesla. Good job. Good job. All right. So rat's turn. Let's see which the rats have movement. Where's my? Oh, maybe this will work. Yeah. Okay. So this rat can get to you. I'm pretty sure this other rat will dash to you, but will not attack. These two rats will dash. Yep, they have to dash to get to mom, but she's so she's still outside. This last one, it'll dash towards you as well. So one attack from a rat, Tesla. Getting a 12, plus their bonus. Oh, bite. +5. So 17, that will hit for 1d4 plus 3. All right, so Tesla, they are going to hit uh, for 6 damage. Your blade ward, however, your blade ward, however, Tesla, good job releasing. So that's going to be some damage to 5. So that's a mighty chop. So you take some damage, but you're still okay. Mom's turn. She also gets a +5, and she's using her main weapon. She gets a 13 with her short sword, doing 6 damage, which kills one of the rats. we'll just have to delete this. I think it's just in the way. Oh, Tesla, Tesla. Right there. So one rat defeated. She gets to attack again with her secondary, um, with her second weapon. It's a free action. Getting 20. That will also hit. She technically has advantage with it. So, yeah, take that. And she will kill the second one. Why are you just leaning so much, Justin? Why are you leaning so much, huh? Why are you leaning so much? All right. But that is, and then she's gonna move in. You bow here. All right, Tesla, your turn to make another attack with your weapon. That'll be 8 plus 5, which is 13. That's enough to hit. Oh, all right, hold on to this. That's enough to defeat the monster. So another rat defeated. All right. Oh, just all right, hold on. All right, I'll use the towel. You want me to use the towel? There we go. All right. Oh, we're not even on the right transition. Oh boy. All right, there we go. So anyways, now that we're on the right screen, I have to remember to change that. Um, but we have three rats defeated. There's two left. One of them is gonna try to come at Mama. So Tesla, you can take an opportunity attack. Maybe not your best, but we'll see what happens. You have to use your strength score now. It's going to be. I don't think that will be enough to hit, but that's okay. So the rat attacking you. Ooh, all right. I don't think you. Well, what's your AC, Tesla? It is 13, but with mage armor, it's 16. You cast shield, and the rat misses. Um, and the rats are stronger than you realize. And the second rat attacks Mama. That will miss Mama's AC. That's a 12. Yep, Mama's AC is. We did it. We can do this quick. Um, all right. We just need to get her equipment on. Yeah, Mama's AC is higher than 12, so that does not hit her. All right, now mom's turn against the rats. Well, that will kill a rat. That's a natural 20. And forward to the next rat. See what she rolls. That's gonna hit. That will finish off the rat. Um, yeah, good job, Tesla. All right. So now at the entrance, you can clearly see the rats. The rats are sitting on this level. It looks like they nod their way through the root cellar door, and you can hear more rats or more activity from the downstairs area. So we could continue on to the root cellar. All right, Tesla. First good fight. Let me switch this over really quick. There we go. We'll switch to the second floor. There we go. Going down the steps. You say you took a short rest at this point, just because you kind of need some hit points, Tesla. Short rest. All right, short rest. Well, does it really do anything for hit points? All right, well, we're just rolling. Tesla. You really have to adjust your straps if you're sitting up like this, huh? Really? There. It's a little better. All right. So let's have you roll d6. Perfect. 6. So that's going to be 6 hit points, I believe. So let's get you back up to full. All right. So making it to the root cellar. All right. You've successfully made it to the lower level of the bell. The gaping hole has been chewed and dug into the wall. Beyond the hole is a crude but stable tunnel that slopes further down. Two rat folks with primitive sword and shield stand guard uh, over the tunnel with two other rat folk. How would you like to proceed? So Tesla, once again, you have more rat folk. These are not giant rats, however, Tesla. When I say rat folks, these rats stand on two legs as humans do. Their rat face and snout protruding from crude, tattered clothing that they've obviously harvested or taken from other people. The two soldiers wearing crude armor and carrying a wooden sword, a heavy wooden sword, as well as a shield. And the other ones are carrying what looks to be makeshift bows. They haven't noticed us, but they talk among themselves with a high pitched, so squeaking language that we do not understand. The Tesla, as we go into this, what would we like to do? And once again, have a choice. Decide how we want to get past these. We can create a distraction to get past the rats. Would you like to create a distraction? You want to do a distraction? Yeah. Or, well, we're going to do distraction. Or see. The second one, second choice, is advise them. So approach them, advise them, and it's the best interest to leave and let you pass. Do we want to try to talk to them, Tesla? No, you want to try to distract them. All right. So use your spellcasting ability or performance or deception to make two DC 13 skill checks before two failures, and then make a DC 13 stealth check. All right, Tesla. So, see, it's going to be a +5. To say you can use your spell, so you can use the spell to create a distraction. Getting a 24, so it's successful so far. You launch your one spell, it creates a thunderous clap. The rats look. I'm not seeing anything. The second one, they go, something's definitely going on. And you hear them squeak as if they know something's happening. Now was only 11. Oh, but that's a 17. +5 is 22. So the rats quickly scatter about looking around for what is causing these strange disturbances. This is a chance we make a break for it, or we run, we sneak towards the entrance. Getting a 16 +5. Getting a 16 plus, maybe not +5. Still. Oh, it is a +5. Tesla, you are very sneaky. And we're going to only worry about your skill checks right now because you're the star, Tesla. You're the one who decides these things. So with a 21, and with being stealthy, you maneuver past these strange rat creatures. Um, and even by the time if they notice you or mom were there, it's too late. You slip down the tunnel, moving past them. Down the sloping tunnel, it's very crude but stable. Rocks and roots, exposed roots, can be seen on the hallways. Various different types of crumbs of food and other things are definitely scattered across the floor. For whatever reason, the rats seem to be definitely looking for or gathering and bringing stuff down here. Now, as you approach, continue down, you hear the sound of fighting. The screeching sound of the rats, as well as possibly sound of something else, can be heard coming from the tunnel in front of you. We creep forward. Oh, this time we switch. We go back. So we're creeping forward, Tesla. That worked. Let's check it. There we go. And creeping forward, you and Mom advance down the tunnel, close to the fighting. As you get close, you see that the rats are currently in a battle with some strange creatures. You've heard about goblins, of course, in stories. And the elves had talked about goblins in the past, about small groups of goblins entering the forest and the elves chasing them away. But you, Tesla, have never seen a goblin until today. Now, three goblins stand in front, fighting these rat creatures. Two of them are carrying nets and whips, and one is carrying a crossbow. As they try to, it looks like they're trying to capture the rats. Now, you could stop and help, or you can continue on. You advance the tunnel, the crude walls getting more rough as dirt gives way to rock and other sediment and ore. It moves continuously down at a steady pace. The sound of combat can be heard coming from the bed around the bend. Rats and goblins are in a heated battle. What will you do, Tesla? You can again, of course. They are not focused on you. You can We can continue to try to sneak around them. Do you want to try to sneak again? You're still thinking sneaking? Sneaking is the best way, huh? And we'll do our best. Otherwise, you can pick a side. You roll initiative and help that side win. Do you don't want to pick a side? You're like, I want to sneak. All right, Tesla, we're gonna sneak. Keep sneaking. I think that's a good idea. Now we just have to make 3 checks before 2 failures. All right, so let me grab your dice. Your favorite colors, green and purple. There you go. Oh, that's a 24. That's a good start. We slowly creep forward, avoiding loose stones and pebbles. We advance slowly, um, trying to get around the fighting. It's pretty close quarters, but we're definitely advancing. They haven't noticed us yet. So far, so good. An 18 plus 5 is 23. Um, we skirt this person. We wait until he moves forward. We take the opening. We scoot just a little bit further. We're right behind them now, tucked in the shadows. Uh, we could reach out and touch the rats at this point, but we are going to try to get around them. We have one. We can make it. We just have to do one last push. Tesla, another 18 plus 23. So we're just sneaking through these tunnels, no problem. Very good choices, Tesla. No, I know. Just gonna adjust you there a little bit. There we go. All right, good job, Tesla. All right, so sneaking past the rats, we move down, down, continuously going down, entering a large chamber. Large rat holes can be seen on multiple levels as crude walkways have been strewn across. Various bridges, various different logs can be seen. Uh, Almost like a large grotto, a large rat-filled grotto has been created. Um, Let me just switch to our next scene. The large grotto stands before us. As we enter the chamber, uh, two more of the soldiered rats can be seen. Does that not work? Two of the soldiered rats can be seen, but behind them, a rat wearing tattered robes and holding what looks to be a wand made of of intertwining branches can be seen standing behind them. The rat, the rat in the robes, goes, "You're not supposed to be here. What is your purpose for being in our home? You're an invader, just like the goblins, aren't you?" Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, I know. Oh, good job. Fantastic. We're almost done. We're on the home stretch. I'm going to turn on the light though. It's getting awfully dark. 1 second. I'll be right back. Ah, now I can maybe I could do this. There. Oh, 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 oh. Let's see here. Halfway. Top. That's okay. There. All right, let me get back down. Tesla, there you go. Explain yourself. Prepared to be thrown in the dungeon. All right, Tesla. They're demanding an explanation. Um, leave now or become food. What will you do? One, we can sort of go back. There's several tunnels that we can use to explore and possibly try to get away from the rats. We can, two, let's be reasonable. There's no reason for us to fight. We can try to talk them out of fighting. We can try to say, hey, you don't need to fight us. We could try to get them to not fight us. Three, we can we can choose to go through them. We can roll initiative and fight them. And four, I don't know why we haven't got to four. But four um is we say that's the way to treat a potential neighbor. I'm here for the open house. Try to convince them you're looking to buy property. Maybe a little bit of a deception, but who knows? Tesla, what would you like to do? Would you like to try to lose them in the tunnels? Would you like to lose them in the tunnels? No. Would you like to try to talk them out of fighting? No. Would you like to three fight, just push through them? Or four, would you like to convince them that you're trying to buy property? All right, well, think about it for a second. I'm going to get your nose. Gotta blow your nose. Ready? Just a little more. Just a little more. All right, there we go. All right, Tesla. All right, well, do you want to try to sneak around them? Do you want to try to talk them out of fighting? Instead of, do you want to fight them? Or four, do you want to try to convince them you're a neighbor? You're going to be their neighbor. You can't hold on to my hand. You gotta choose. Which one do you want? Let's start again with number one. Do you want to try to walk it around them? That was the head you were using. Oh. Oh. It's cops don't make it easy to choose, do they? You have to adjust your straps. I think Tesla. That's okay. We'll get it. We'll be able to adjust for next time. All right, Tesla. Do you want to try to get around them? I do this. Sometimes you choose no. Do you want to try to talk them out of fighting? Do you want to talk them out of fighting? No. Do you want to just fight them and get through them? You're not choosing. What about this hand? You keep moving this hand. Do you want to fight them? Do you want to? You want to do the fourth one? Okay. You want to try to? You're going to try to trick them. All right. Oh, that cough. Almost done, Tesla. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. All right. So, choosing to trick them. Um, skill check. You can use whatever you have. You have to make 3 DC 14 checks for 2 failures. So let's see what you have. What does Tesla have to trick them? Deception, performance. All right, we're gonna say, because this is wacky already, that you're gonna try to make up a fake land deed to trick them. So that's gonna be using your intelligence and your calligrapher's tools. It's gonna give you a little bit of a bonus here. All right, hold on. The first one is a 15. So they're looking over and they go, huh, this does. I mean, I've never seen one of these, but this looks legitimate. They're gonna keep looking. 9 plus 5 is 14. They're trying to find a fault. They're not finding anything. Yeah, they're not finding anything. You're tricking these rats, Tesla. You got him. The last he takes his glasses, he bends them down. He's gonna look really closely. Okay, he's gonna look really closely at this document. He goes, I'm not sure. He's all right. This is it. Last roll. He's not quite sure if he believes it yet. Oh, and he's kind of like, no, no, this can't be right. This can't be right. All right, no, hold on. So he's not going to fall for it. He's not buying a Tesla. So at this point, he goes, if you're trying to trick us, I think it's time for you to go. Sorry, Tesla, that didn't work. We're going to roll initiative. Oh, it's okay. So Tesla. Oh, Mama got a 12. Rat's got a 1. Yeah. What are you going to get? You also got a 1. Wherever you go first. All right, so mom's gonna go. She's gonna attack one of the guards. I know. Hold on. She hits and she hits again, doing 16 damage to one of the guards. She gets that one. She takes him down. Where did our towel go, Tesla? Mm, oh, here's one. Here's a towel. Oh, big cough. Are you okay? All right. Tesla, it's your turn. I think we need to use a spell. You are a wizard after all. Let's see. Using True Strike. All right, what if you use a Burning Hands? You can get both of them, and it will deal 3d6 fire damage. All right. So, Tesla maneuvering here. You strike them both using Burning Hands. They have to make initiative rolls. reflect those. The wizard in the back does not make it, but the soldier does make it. Other D6? Only two D6s? Oh no, 36s. All right, good, perfect. All right, Tesla. So the person in front did make it. The person in the back, however, did not make it, so you could potentially get it. What do we roll? 10 damage. He doesn't have that many hit points, I don't think. So unfortunately, he did survive. They both survived, taking the one took 10 took 10 damage, and then one took 5 damage. So he's down to 6. Both of them are looking pretty bloody though. Both of them are looking rather beat up. So the one is going to go after. It's going to go after Mom. Oh, that will hit. That will hit Mom for 5 damage. Mom is still standing after that. Tesla, the wizard, is going to cast a spell at you, getting a natural 1. So he misses. He misses you. All right, back to the top of the order. This fight's almost over already. Mom is going to retaliate with her swords. We're on the right screen. We are. We're good. We're on the right screen. All right. Mom's going to retaliate with her swords, getting a hit. And a hit, and that rat is defeated. So second rat is defeated. His 2 champ defenders are gone. The third rat, the second, this wizard rat, this one, the mage. He doesn't seem like he's gonna stick around. Tesla, you can attack with a. Why don't you attack with a firebolt? You have it. You can get him. That will hit. And now you roll a D10. And that is 1 damage. You can approach him. Well, let's approach him at his turn. He's down to 4 hit points. All right. So he's going to surrender. Tesla, do you want to tie him up? Do you want to tie him up? Do you want to um make him leave? Make him leave? You wanted to leave? Okay. So you show mercy. You tell him to get out of here. He runs. He makes a run for it down the tunnel. All right. So you are unhurt. Although you're a little low on spells. Not too bad. But we can see in front of us a tunnel. And as you and Mom enter, a strange and hideous creature, covered in gray scales and brown fur, lounges on its own called a small pile of accumulated wealth from the town. The creature opens one lazy eye and goes, "Well, well." I was told to expect visitors from one of you above worlders, the creature says. But I was assuming the goblins. How dare you come into my lair? Don't you see that I'm a dragon, Squee? A mighty dragon